Alright, let's test this theory out and see if it actually does randomize. Ah! No lizard paladin.
What did you just do?
I exited...
Sorry, I'm still trying to set stuff up on my side. I'm like, what the frick?
No worries. Everything will die in one stroke to me, so...
Well, yes, because we're now, as you mentioned, we're being filthy casuals.
Mm-hmm. What?
That would be another one to do for memes with the TFS voices. Hearing Frieza, parry this, you filthy casual.
That would be funny.
You know he'd be the type of person to do it.
Wait, so is this the heavenly? Yes, it is. Okay. I was confused. I was confuzzled for a second.
Where are we supposed to go?
Oh yeah, because I forgot that the first part of the Heavenly Steps is just a retread of Mount Killerhouse, but with like a bunch of the exits locked off.
Mount Killerhouse. I think I prefer Ancient Mount Gagazet.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, that might be because I played 10 a lot.
10, I think, was the second Final Fantasy I beat. The first Final Fantasy was 13.
Yeah, I was actually discovered a new long-form video game analysis guy who was talking about... the first one I saw for his was actually 15, and then I saw his one talking about 13.
You know, honestly, 13 has a really interesting world. I just wish it was told better.
Well, that's actually one of the things that he brought up, was that that's one of the major complaints. And he made the comment of... he never went into the Crystarium files. He just paid attention to the story as unfolding, and he's like, yeah, I have a pretty good grasp on it. But then again, I also recently played it.
Now, to be fair, I don't know jack shit about what happens in 13.2 or Lightning Returns.
I have not seen those, so I can't say.
I know 13.2 involves time travel and like timelines, but that's about it. And I know Lightning Returns
is even more convoluted.
Yeah.
My basic understanding from the like bare bones look into it is basically they got the idea of, hey, you know that Crisis on Infinite Earth thing that DC did? Let's do something similar to that.
Mm-hmm.
Let's add all of these different worlds and dimensions and everything, and yeah, let's have it all just kind of fall into each other. Like,
mm-hmm.
Okay.
Also, fun fact, guess who do you know who voices Lightning?
Not off the top of my head, no.
Dr. Liara Tassoni. Alright, I need to kill things here. God damn it.
Yep. See, now I just need to find out that someone in FF13 voices Javik.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. We also got... That's also my first canonical... Oh, I recognize Troy Baker voice. Because he was Snow.
We can do this.
Wait, you were saying that Troy Baker was Snow?
Yeah, he was Snowvilliers.
Oh,
that's like the first... Yeah, that's the first time I recognized that voice actor.
Yeah, that was one thing that he also brought up, was the whole idea of, apparently with Snow's characterization, one of the comments was that it's like, apparently his story is supposed to talk about how he feels he's not cut out to properly be a hero, except that we never see anything that really shows that at the beginning portion. Quite the opposite. We see him constantly being a hero. Maybe not necessarily good at, but not the idea of, oh, maybe I'm not cut out for this. Not the self-doubt portions of it.
Yeah, I mean, until certain things hit the fan, him and the whatever group he calls his group of hangers-on, they were doing pretty all right helping defend the civilians.
Right, but I'm not sure how much stock to put in it. Apparently, get rid of those. Apparently it was supposed to be something like, he was supposed to fight more with the whole, I have to do the right thing, but what is the right thing? And apparently the reason for some of the, shall we say, dissonance between the how he acts and how he speaks sometimes is apparently there were two different writers involved, and one gave like the broad strokes, and the other one was fitting in all of the details.
Gotcha.
So it's one of those where,
Is everyone all right?
yes, he's supposed to doubt himself. Okay,
Oh,
cool,
one
we'll
second.
do all this. And then he is involved in the death of Hope's mother. Yeah, that doesn't sound like it being character him, so I'm going to do everything I can to make it so it's not his fault. He's involved, but it's not his fault.
I just completely forgot
That's
to.
why.
I forgot to get on my stream manager. There we go.
Oh, thank you for reminding me, because I don't think I actually
there you are.
updated. What was the last thing that was on here?
We can do this.
Oh, good, it was Tales of Berseria anyway.
Oh, do you have that weird work thing that you have to do tomorrow, or are you free tomorrow too?
No, I'm free. So that is, specifically, that was in the event that the having to cover additional shifts happens like it does. Because right now, I'm not losing a day off with the changing schedule, because it's Monday that someone's needed at the other location.
Come on, really?
But that means that my coworker is not getting 2 days off.
Ah, gotcha.
So that is entirely if it goes long enough that they're like, yeah, no, I need a second day off in a week, then I'll be sacrificing my Saturday nights.
Gotcha.
Ready to die? Think you can dodge? Just try.
We will see. I don't think it'll come to that. I'm hoping, from the sounds of it, their person should be back on the 28th, so I won't even have to help them out on Monday.
That's
But
it.
given that it is family issues and I have heard no updates,
Yeah.
I will hope for the best, but I will plan for the worst.
Hey,
Makes sense.
Is everyone all right?
There we go. That door's open. Although, oh wait, no. Is there another one of you? No. Or is it? Oh wait, no. There we go.
So we do just go forward.
Topsy. Every day is topsy-turvy day.
I can feel that. Checkpoint.
Heavenly Steps, Earth Pulse entrance. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So that's where our one is if we want to come back here. See. Oh,
Whoa! You walk through a door and suddenly, roar.
now imagine if we were doing that on a different setting.
We'd immediately be thrown into a dire battle, and we would probably have a rough fight on our hands.
Oh,
I mean, I'm not going to say that we would necessarily lose, but...
I just noticed the blob is a mochi. Oh god, there's so many of them.
Yeah. And more of them keep spawning in, Jesus. Yeah, let's just say if we were farming, that would have been the perfect spot to just be like, alright, let's do this.
Yeah. So this is, seems.
They're spotting you from a ways off, too. Like, they're barely loaded in, and it's like, we see you.
This seems
We're
to.
coming for you.
Yeah, this definitely seems like the phase where it's a gauntlet. Oh hey, we found the boss here. We found the boss.
Lizard.
He actually has a pretty cool design.
I mean, yeah.
We will need
The
to get
basilisk.
extremely wary.
Oh, boy.
We have a dragon fight.
Why are you so happy?
Ready to die? Think you can
We are
dodge?
dragon to
Just
fight.
try. Perfect mayhem.
So, of course, Aizen... Uh-oh. I forgot the lizard does that.
No mercy! Wounds that won't heal. Carved into flesh. Lethal pain!
54K, nice.
Devour!
I can't see. It keeps soul bursting.
There we go.
I hope I did a good job.
Ventite of Blade and Paper allows Velvet and Lapiset to perform a dual mystic art.
That's one of the big final ones.
Yep.
Never thought a dragon would end up in here. This place is more dangerous than I'd imagined.
Ah, but it's good for the soul, isn't it?
No, that's chicken
Souls.
soup.
The dragons have all come to this place in search of the gate.
Oh hey, Grimoire.
Not you again.
What gate is this? It is the doorway
Oh,
to
not
the
Grimoire.
heavens.
It just sounded like her.
Yeah, definitely.
Can
sounds
you
like
be
it.
any more cryptic?
Don't even bother,
Yes.
Velvet.
See? We're just going to have to keep moving if we want to find out. It's the way these things work.
This better be worth our time.
Experience points.
I mean, theoretically, the apocalypse is happening right now, so. Well, since we're here, I might as well see. Let's put the Demon's Bane on. Anything I.
Is that anything like Demon's Souls?
No, not as frustrating.
Fair enough.
Barrier ring. Whatever. Keep mastering shit. Oh, I saw.
Yep. Yeah, you had something nearly maxed out there. Whoop.
Oh, the Pegasus
Pegasus
wings.
wings, which both are on. Oh, you've got a third one. Good.
Excellent. Let's see.
And I had just finished mastering them anyway.
Unnamed boots. That's on Laphicet. So.
Damn it, Laphicet, why are you stealing my bling?
It's what he does.
My drip.
I don't know. I don't think anyone can have as much drip as like the One Piece crew does whenever a new movie rolls around.
Okay, fair.
They get 2 new designs and 2 new costumes every.
The only anime characters I can think of that get more character designs more often would be the Bleach crew, but they're not canonical outfits. That's just Kubo being like, "I want to draw this character in this outfit."
Yeah. And the thing I really like about like the One Piece like outfits for like the movies is like the 2 different fashions are completely different. So you can't ever mistake one for the other. For example, one of my favorite ones is the fact that all those Straw Hats get nice suits in the Strong World movie.
Nice.
They are very good. Except for Nami, but she's the damsel in distress of that movie.
Oh, come on. They damsel her again?
They honestly do not damsel her much. Or at all. She actually holds her own pretty well.
You're right, isn't it Robin who's the one who's constantly getting damseled?
No, Robin got damseled in her arc, but that was more... At first she was going along with it because, yeah, she just wants to die, and then she's like, oh shit, I actually have friends who give a shit about me. I don't want to die anymore, so please help me, because I have these... because she had sea stone cuffs on, so she literally could not do anything.
Yeah. I'm hearing that where it's like... the whole thing where it's like, oh shit, I actually have friends that can do stuff, and I just hear Red's voice going, that's not how trauma works. Although, to a degree, some of that is, yeah.
Well, I think that was just the final thing, because there's a lot of people complain about the Skypiea arc, which is the arc between when Robin joins the crew and when Robin has her story arc, but it's a very good, this is her actually learning about the crew and actually doing the character shit that she needs to do in order to, like, actually care about the crew and want to be with them. So, yeah. It makes a little bit of sense. Alright, there we go for that.
Whoa.
I love
Should've
soul.
come here for your cat souls farming. Oh my god.
I love souls.
Yeah, you just go in here, go back to the warp point, come back in here, go back to the warp point, come back in here, go back to the warp point.
Sadly, I don't think we can go back.
No, I don't think so.
Charlie.
If they allowed for that, that'd be... I mean, it's built-in cheese, which I'm fairly certain there are many of the Souls games have stuff where it's like, hey, you want to do this? Okay. Once you get these things, done. You're good.
Charlie, you can never come back.
What was the point of a warp point, then, if we can't come back?
Well, it'll always randomize, so...
Yeah.
So next time we go through here, if we have to leave the dungeon for whatever reason, this might not be here.
True. That would be sad.
Gave me an extra 200, so I'm not going to complain.
Yeah.
Alright.
Do you remember how many we need? Oh my lord, more.
I don't know. I just know that if I want to keep making warp points, I need to keep having cat souls, so...
Ah, got it. Maybe that's why.
Yeah. I know that the last cat's chest is somewhere in this, dungeon, though.
Yeah. Now, just seeing all these souls, the first thing popping into my head is, man, I didn't know that we were in the Nether Realm. Shang Tsung will be pissed when he finds out we stole all this.
They also announced, Crocodile and Mihawk's bounties post the Warlords of the Seven Warlords of the Sea being disbanded.
Oh?
Crocodile's is 1.9 billion. And Mihawk's is 3.5 billion.
I mean, that's fair.
And
it's Mihawk.
And the only reason he does not want to be an emperor is because he couldn't be bothered.
That's too much work. I don't want to do that.
Oh, hey, we're back here, technically.
We might want to pop those.
Right. Oh yeah, because we have to.
Can you imagine having to run back for those?
Yeah, I think we do have to run back in between because it's gonna give us a timer and we have this whole area to. And I'm feeling like these maps are gonna be a bit bigger every time. Oh, and we got other monsters to deal with too. Let's get rid of those real quick.
Yeah. That's right. The camera can't be shifted when you're on that.
Yes, it's annoying.
I'm like, why do you keep doing that? All right.
Seashell pasta minestrone. New recipe. Let's see what it does.
Minestrone.
Let's see what it does. It would be where? Seashell pasta minestrone.
Right
A hearty minestrone soup with seashell pasta and chunky vegetables. Switch blast. All damage taken reduced by 45 when you switch blast. Not our playing style, though.
Not our playstyle, and I do like the idea of just flat damage reduction. That is pretty neat.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. Considering I think I've switched blast once on accident.
Give me cat spirits and I'll help you out. Meow, does that sound? I'll detect little malevolences from you. I'll reduce little malevolences. I'll delay big malevolence regen. That sounds good.
Yeah.
And let's go with I'll eliminate thorns.
That also helps, yeah.
And anything else you want to add to that?
I don't know if we can. Oh, we can.
Detect little malevolences. Oh, these will tell us where all the malevolences are.
Yeah, do that one, because that'll help.
Yeah. Whoops. Alright, so...
Let's come up here real quick, because
kill those guys.
One on the ceiling.
Oh.
Yeah, one more on the ceiling right over there that didn't trigger, didn't drop. Now it did.
Spooter. He died like all spooters.
Crushed beneath your boots.
Mm-hmm. Did I just kill you?
You killed something. Obviously, they just keep respawning, right?
Yeah. It happens so rarely now that I don't think about it.
Looking up at the ceiling?
Yeah. Demeanor bottle. We don't need this shit.
We have a permanent one. We have the perfect solution.
But I'm perfect!
We can do this.
Immortus.
Yeah. Suddenly just seeing a bunch of arrows pointing at me and I'm like, I don't like.
No mercy! Wounds that won't heal. Carve into flesh. Lethal pain! Pirate dig in! Take that!
Spooters!
Yep, more baddies have shown.
Blade of Heaven's will pierce my enemies!
There we go.
Yeah, there was the
That
last
was a
one.
considerably powerful enemy.
I mean, what enemy were you looking at? Okay, so let's go back up towards, well, down. Got 10 minutes to do this? We got 9 minutes to do this one? God damn.
I'm not going to complain. Just the one
We
point.
can do this.
Oh, because these guys are just HP sponges. Ow. Ow.
This fight is over.
Okay, nothing back over here.
I can see why they would give us so much time with that many just HP sponge type opponents.
Mm-hmm.
Because, yeah. Can you imagine if this was on a harder setting for that?
Yeah. Hey, none in here, apparently.
Nope. Well, remember, we did also reduce a whole bunch of stuff, so...
That is true.
There's one.
Not worth my time.
King Cobra!
Cobra! G.I. Joe... No.
Cobra. Okay, the G.I. Joe animated movie opening is still one of the coolest fucking things I have ever seen in animation. I don't know what Cobra's plan was. It looks like they just wanted to blow up the Statue of Liberty, which, cool, but that's not really going to accomplish much. But it looked cool.
Yeah, not too harsh on you style, man, but,
Really?
not sure what you're gonna be doing with that.
Crashing through the sky comes a fearful cry. Cobra. Cobra. That's my favorite
Here's a
part.
fun one for you. Have you actually musically tried to look at the original Transformers opening theme?
No. I have listened quite a bit to the movie version of it, and oh my god, look at this guy.
I think some of the creature designers from Legend of Dragoon ended up working on the Tales games.
I could see it. So wait, so he's an insectoid, but he got with a dragon lion head, got boobs.
Yeah, I hadn't noticed those. Now, it kind of gives me a mix between, like, Freyr brand from Legend of Dragoon and FF10 in the later sections had, I think they were called Barbatos, but big armored guys. It's like if you crossed Freyr brand with that.
I will say this, he is a very polite and patient creature.
He is just standing there while we critique his looks.
Yes. Alright, we've let you wait long enough.
Are we ready for this?
What was that?
Wow. It looks French.
Eat it! Ready to die? Think you can dodge? Just try. Perfect mayhem!
Could you start a little bit more of a combo? Ooh, ow, stun right off the bat.
Blades of blood!
Burst.
No mercy! Wounds that won't heal. Carved into flesh. Lethal pay! Like you.
Uh-oh, charge.
Hey, Laphicet, you want to do your big ulti again?
Nah, he's saving that. Ooh,
Yeah, he's saving that for a random slime and a random encounter, like he always does.
There's no such thing as overkill, only the crushed remains of his opponents. Aw, dang it, I didn't pull mine off.
No mercy! Wounds that won't heal. Carved into flesh. Lethal pay!
Blades of wind slice the...
Did
Didn't need
you
it.
think you could escape me?
Legless ring. Armory Asterite 10. Halves its SG consumption for characters wearing equipment that has been enhanced and combined with 50 or more times.
Yep.
I warned
yes, the
you
advantage is to having
proceeding
lower
further
a
would
level
be
gear that you can
futile,
upgrade
yet
easy.
here you have come.
It ain't like you're not egging us on, you know.
I do not understand. I assure you, my warnings are quite genuine.
If your intentions are truly pure, then tell us of the heavenly realm.
The heavenly realm is where the seraphim reside. It is the true world. It has existed since before your own earthly land and the malevolence that mars it.
The true world, where the seraphim reside.
What are seraphim?
In the farthest reaches of the steppe stands the heavenly gate, which only opens
What's
when
the seraphim?
certain
In other
precise
news.
conditions are met.
Hey, wait.
But in tens of thousands of years, none have succeeded in opening the gate. To proceed is futile.
Damn it!
So either we open the gate, or
I
this
can't
is
tell if
a...
she's toying with us or if she's just really, really bad at this.
Well, either way, she is pissing me off.
Do you think a gate to a heavenly realm really lies at the end of the path here?
Yeah, it's either something where, like, we'll get there and we'll be the first ones to open it,
Good luck.
or this is set up for something that happens in Zestiria.
The real gate was the friends we made along the way.
Considering there are fantasy novels where someone's soul was used to create a portal in which demons and the like can transfer through,
Heavenly realms? Thousands of years? This is starting to get crazy.
Aizen, do you know anything about the heavenly realm?
That voice said the gate hasn't been open for thousands of years. No way I'd know about anything that old. I've only been alive 1,000 years, so yeah. It's from well before my time.
Wait, did you just say you're 1,000 years old?
I knew you were older, but by that much? I apologize. I should have been more respectful.
Do you need me to massage your back or something, old man?
Drop it.
Ew, what's
I'm
that,
still
Sonny?
young by Moloch standards.
You ain't kidding. Old Grimm's is strapping 5,017 years old.
Incredible!
Since the subject has been broached, how old are you, Magilou?
Who can say? Age is just an arbitrary number when you come right down to it. What matters is that I'm young at heart.
That's the sort of thing people start saying at about 30.
Ugh. I should apologize to you as well.
Why? What's there to apologize for? I've been 14 for as long as I can remember.
That makes everything you do
What
even
would we
worse.
do without this inane banter.
Don't say you're 14, Magilou. That makes everything worse.
Yes, but I've been 14 for as long as I can remember. That's the whole, like,
Yeah.
yes, I'm celebrating my 15th, 21st birthday.
No, my favorite is the Joker in the Harley Quinn show. Scarecrow, we just want to celebrate your 40th birthday. I'm 25! And I've been 25 for 15 years now.
Yep. My 15th, Ooh.
It's okay, it just explodes. I don't know what
I was thinking more the floor.
the floor is. Miasma?
Poison? Yeah.
Oh well, I got a geoboard, so...
I mean, yeah, that seems to be doing the job.
I'm actually curious, though. I'll step out on it and see what happens. Oh.
The fuck?
Oh! You
Oh.
have to not be on your geoboard. You have to be on your geoboard. Got it.
Now you're thinking with portals. And if you run into the walls... Okay, that makes sense. Cool.
Okay.
Here I thought it's like, we're just completely and totally dodging this mechanic. No, we're actually interacting with the mechanic as intended.
Oh, and that's really tricky, because, like, if you get hit by one of those things and get into a fight, you start out on the ground with a geoboard, so you have to be, like, quick time on that shit.
Well, that's assuming that you can. It might be you have to dodge these guys, or you have to slowly go through wiping each of them out, because each time you get into a fight, it throws you back to the beginning of the area.
Lindworm ring.
Midgand.
Our old friend. We made a ring out of his. We made a ring out of his eye, out of his tooth. So long, hell. So long, Hellzone. Grenade.
Hellzone grenade. Oh, it's even got a cool name.
Just one. Nail gun.
Nail gun. Oh.
Have you tried hitting them harder? That sounds like something Goku would say. Oh yes, and you remember that time you've never beaten him?
Hey, look, it worked.
What the fuck?
Nice wide open field.
There's 10 chests, by the way.
And 3 potential exits. Oh no, it's locked off the other two. That's.
Oh, we have to.
Never mind.
We're gonna do some hunt. We're gonna have to do some hunting around in this area for all of the things. So I'm gonna use up a lot of those extra things we can do. Because I don't want to deal with that bullshit.
Ah, yes, I see that you have set all of this in place, but I choose to say, fuck that shit. How about no?
I'm going to need a new gun. Death. The secret ingredient is death.
You know what death tastes like?
That's it, killing you both.
Wow, I can't believe every one of them kicked you in the dick.
Ah, Vegeta, the only man who even when he gets a W just gets another L.
Yeah. Yeah. You're not wrong.
There's actually a really fun little Vegeta Goku dynamic with a few of the captains in One Piece. It's great. It's Luffy, Law, and Kid. It's really funny.
See now, Law's the guy with that like the white and black polka dot hat.
Yeah, the guy who's his is the room foot. No, his ability allows him to create a room of space around him where he can literally control anything in it.
Yep.
And
essentially, so the funny thing about that is essentially his ability is pretty similar to Kisuke's ability in the 1,000-Year Blood War arc.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, oh.
And then Kid's ability is he's Magneto.
I mean, to be fair.
Yeah. Also, like the way he has a his ultimate weapon is a giant Gauss rifle.
He is his own railgun.
And he makes a mech suit out of himself.
Now I need to go back and rewatch a certain magical index.
Oh, I need to show you the fight scene between the main villain of One Piece Stampede and the 11 supernovas, and see what you can make of each of their powers before
it actually says outright, this is what they do.
They don't say outright in the movie because One Piece Stampede was definitely if you are a fan of One Piece, you will love this movie. If you are not a fan of One Piece, they don't explain jack shit.
If you are not a fan of this series, you will be very confused.
It is still a fun movie, but you will not understand what the fuck is going on.
You'll be sitting there going, oh, look at the pretty lights.
Yeah. When I was at Universal Studios Japan last year, they did a One Piece live action show on their Waterworld set because Universal Studios Japan has a Waterworld set where they do like explosions and people jump off buildings and catch fire and fall into giant pools of water and all that stuff. And they just repurposed that to make a One Piece story. And it was me, my buddy Bjorn, who's also a huge One Piece fan, and then 3 or 4 of our other friends, none of whom have ever seen One Piece, don't know what it's about very much. They watched the show with us, and they're all going along and happy along. Bjorn and I are super excited because it's just fun watching a live-action show of this really stupid series we love. And I look over to my friend Ryan, it's like, Ryan, do we understand what the fuck is going... Did you understand anything about what happened? Fuck no!
Not a clue.
Fuck no.
I have no idea. I'm just watching the pretty play.
Uh-huh. It was really funny. They did a really good job with some of the stuff too. It was really entertaining. And they're doing another show at USJ that my other friend Charu Chatter, I'm using her stream name, really wants to go check out while it's still in USJ. So I'd be down to go see that again. I like watching people set themselves on fire and jump off towers into water.
I mean, pyrotechnics, man.
It was really cool.
What's the hazard pay like on that gotta be like, man?
I don't know. It's also the only place I saw where there were 2 foreigners that were in the cast.
That is kind of impressive, actually.
Yeah. There's actually quite a few foreigners that work at the theme parks here. Because they're for stuff. I saw a lot of them at Tokyo Disney World, too. There was one guy who was going around on a bicycle that had a piano attached to it and just singing and just playing Disney tunes. That was fun. Seemed like a chill guy.
Where the heck are we supposed to go? That's the flash I saw. Okay.
Yeah.
We had one of those flashes earlier, and it happened to be right as I was turning. So for a second there, I thought there was like lights flickering where I'm at, and I'm like, do not tell me we're having another windstorm.
Where was that? Where was that? Extra rich soft serve. Extra smooth vanilla soft serve made with finest milk. Equipment drop rates 1.35 times with 15,000 or more total damage. Nice.
Yeah, that's a whole bunch of the stuff we're finding now is very much the, hey, you're wanting to farm up and do all this end game stuff where you have to collect every single weapon and you have to upgrade all of them to this amount. Well, here you go.
I'm now
started.
gonna quote Cell when he was trying to figure out his way looking at that sign for East, North, South, and West City. Where the fuck am I?
Where the fuck am I? So North City's to the south, West City's to the north, and East City's to the west. Where the fuck am I?
Who are you guys? The North City Southerners?
No, it was the East City Northerners.
The East City Northerners and the South City West.
It's like...
They had too much fun with that joke.
Yes. And of course, beep. Beep.
Beep. Okay, so we need to find that giant Tower of Malevolence. I just don't know where it is.
Yeah, and you've hit every place that I've really seen. Well, maybe up on that one ledge.
On the positive side, found more adamantine. That we won't have to use.
Up top, up on that ledge, because we haven't got. There's treasure chests I saw too.
Yep. Oh god, I hate that I have to go all the way around. Oh come on, I can climb that.
Moments where it's like, I've been playing way too many open world games. Why do you say that? Because the first thought going to my head is, I can jump that.
There it is. Let's see if we can... There's the cats, too. Let's talk to the cats first, get some things out of the way.
Yar.
I'll detect little movements for you. So that'll be where... That's... eliminate thorns. And... delay big malevolence regen. I'll reduce little malevolences. Okay, let's try that. How many cat souls do I have now?
You still have over 1,000.
Okay, let's just do this real quick.
Yep.
Clawsome, it's a deal.
Awesome.
Alright. Water skunk. I would say it's more, poison skunk, but alright. There's actually a breed of skunk that's domesticated for having as a pet that actually has all their skunky glands, the stink glands removed.
I believe it.
They're adorable. They also live 3 times as long and still remain really healthy as normal skunks.
Wow.
They are apparently incredibly fluffy.
So wait, you're telling me there's something that that the human race has done basically eugenics on to try and make the perfect thing, and we didn't create another pug?
Pug was a freak accident. I feel bad for the wolf race after that. Even though theoretically dogs are actually smarter than wolves in many respects.
Yeah, some of them.
Well, it's mostly because dogs have a much are generally have a more nutritious and easygoing lifestyle, so they tend to be a little smarter than wolves.
Generally.
Okay. Oh, yeah, they tell me where it is. Excellent.
Yep,
oh.
I see the pause.
It was going to be 12 minutes.
Can't go off that edge.
I'm guessing
that might be the other thing, is that delaying the regen. That might be adding time to the clock.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's probably adding time to the clock.
You better be ready.
But yeah, I understand that for the most part, yes, most of the domesticated pets should be more intelligent, but remember, we have the great fail compilations of all of our pets, so...
That's just because they're innocent and they don't understand higher concepts.
No, that's... I go to jump up on this ledge, and I don't jump. Instead of doing a proper leap from here to here, I do this little stutter jump and fall.
Now, to be fair, I've seen plenty of humans do shit like that too, so...
Oh, again, I'm not saying... Remember, what I'm saying is, domesticated, we are supposedly smarter. Supposedly.
Wouldn't it be funny if I could get rid of these things by running over them?
It would. It would also make things a little bit too easy.
I'm
You gotta
guessing.
make sure you have at least some fight.
I'm guessing the last levels is going to be on the mountaintop, so.
Possibly.
Or it'll just say, "Hey, you're done. Congratulations." Ah, game. You didn't expect me to just stockpile cat souls, did you?
I think they did, actually. That's one where I'm fairly certain that that is just us interacting with this section as intended.
Alright, so let's go up to the top. Yeah, we're gonna bop, 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 bop to the top.
But yeah, going back to the thing I was saying about the original opening theme for Transformers, I actually saw someone who's more of a jazz specialist, but he was talking about how if you're looking at it musically, it's got some weird janky bits to it. Especially the fact that in the main theme, when it starts off, you have that... It has a skipped beat in there.
Hmm.
And he does mention it's like, when you listen to the version that's in the movie, the revamped version of it doesn't have that. They took it out so it makes more sense. But yeah, if you're sitting there trying to analyze it musically, and you're counting, and you're going... It's like... That didn't belong there. Yep, the last one was up here, as expected.
I'm gonna be so sad when Peter Sellen dies.
Looks like you want to...
The voice of Optimus Prime.
Yeah, unfortunately, that time comes for everyone. So.
Yeah. Oh, also finding out that there's another Transformers live-action movie in the works, and they're gonna be bringing in the Beast Bots.
Oh no. My grandpa's hammer. Why?
I mean, apparently the Bumblebee movie was...
What did we say? What did we say?
See, 70,000 points of damage!
One of those opponents was near dead. One of those opponents was near dead.
Floppy said, I wish I could just tweak this game's AI. Oh, just a smidge.
No, I have to say something where I need to clip this. Because Laffy said is proving that he is my brother-in-law.
He has like a nice little coat on. He has a nice little coat on.
Yeah. Laffy said has just proven, though, that he is my brother-in-law. Because what does he do constantly in our game? Can't hit a goddamn thing. But then he sits there and goes, oh, this opponent has 2 hit points left. Here's the 100 point damage critical hit.
Are we ready for this?
Ilyankus.
Fiery boy.
Ooh, he's got 152,000 health.
Ready to die? Think you can dodge?
We'll chew through that fast enough, don't worry.
Perfect mayhem.
I wasn't complaining about it. I was just like, ooh.
Never mind. Did you see that when he's blocking, we do zilch?
Yep. Luckily, he also does zilch to us, so...
Ah, please don't interrupt mine, please don't interrupt mine! Dang it!
Oh shit, did I fuck you up?
Yep.
My bad.
I used up all my soul, and I was gonna use mine.
Whoopsie doodles.
I need to just regain some soul then. Oh, that stuns even when blocking, dang. Yeah, I was prepping to use mine, and then all of a sudden you use that, and I'm like, oh no, that's gonna reset me. Oh.
You're like that meme of the Punisher. No, 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 wait!
Yep. Landed in front of him. I just need one more. Give me one more, baby. One more soul. Okay, cool. Ow. Okay.
I'm gonna just stand back here and let you do your thing.
I'm glad I didn't try to use it there.
Oh, that would have been really funny, but also frustrating.
Oh, that would have been so frustrating, and I would have definitely just been like, fuck you, Aizen. Yes, there it is! Didn't get as much of a combo as I wanted, but... Gungnir.
Let's go! Eat it! You're wide open! Eat it!
No mercy! Wounds that won't heal, carved into flesh. Lethal pain!
There we go.
Did you think you could
Was that
escape
an 89 hit combo at the end? 83.
In the 80s.
Only 83.
Ventite of Dagger and Fist. Allows Rokuro and Aizen to perform a dual mystic art.
Nice! That's cool.
Oh, no cutscene for this area. Cool.
We've agitated the mysterious voice.
We found you, cats! You better be a good little kitty now.
Yes, of course. I'm eternally grateful that you've taken the trouble to find me. Meow. This isn't much, but I want you to have it as a token of my gratitude. Meow.
My, such manners. Give it here. What is it? How much can I get for it on an open market?
It's a cat's towel.
Wow. Okay, so not much indeed.
Hot Spring outfit, Magilou. I have to check. It works.
Embarrassing would that be for the villain at the very end of this, where it's like, yes, you stand before me. What the hell are you wearing? Well, we're going for a beach party after this.
Well, sorry, we just got out of the hot spring. We could use a good workout though, so we can go soak again.
Am I a joke to you? Yes.
It took you this long to figure it out. Oh, fuck. I'll heal you if you want. Your items are not worth it.
It'll just give us more towels. Holy lord.
That made me laugh real hard.
Again, if this was a situation where we couldn't just mow through these guys... Can you imagine if this was on insane difficulty? All of a sudden, that coming
a
to
combo.
maul you.
Oh, a combo of stuff too. Now.
Yep.
Finally, a worthy opponent. Endless masses.
I wouldn't say that.
Endless masses.
Yeah, I still wouldn't say they're a worthy opponent.
What's the? What? Why do I hear heavy rock music playing? Berseria Warriors. By the way, every time one of them pops into view, my vibrator rumbles. It did not stop vibrating for like a solid 30 seconds.
I believe it. Oh, we'll want to bust up stuff here too. Yeah, it's basically having us go through a whole bunch of other places. This is just showing us the greatest hits of locations.
A bag with an strange enchantment ensuring only 2 people in the world own one. Cool.
So what you're telling me is this sucker's cursed, and if someone tries to make a new one, they die, and if someone picks up one, the only way to get it is that the previous person dies, basically. That's what I'm hearing.
Let's see, so... Reduce little malevolences. Detect little malevolences. And eliminate thorns. Perfect.
Eliminate the thorn. You are but a thorn in my side. Should we check up first? Because up should be less stuff that we have to look at.
Fair.
Should, keyword. Turns out they've switched it around on us, and up is now the larger portion of this tower. The Tower of Duraga. You can actually go back and rewatch that. I watched like the first season of it.
Yeah, that's where the gate is, so...
The answers lie beyond the gate.
Stargate Infinity. have a lot of friends who told me to get into Stargate. I really couldn't bother because it's like 120 episodes, all like an hour long.
Which one?
The original Stargate, SG-1.
Oh, SG-1's actually pretty good.
I've heard Atlantis is really good. And
Atlantis has its moments. The complaint that most people had is, like with a lot of TV shows in that era, was very much it should have ended a lot sooner, and in some cases, like, you have the Supernaturals, where it's like, you can tell Season 5 was kind of like the ending point, then for whatever reason it continued on.
Yeah, that was
That
was the same with Buffy the Vampire Slayer, too. There was literally a point where you can tell, oh, this is where Joss Whedon wanted to end the series, and then it got popular again.
This is an ending point.
They did manage to make it work, and the whole thing, because, like, at the end of season, whatever season it was, Buffy does die, and when she comes back, it's a big conflict because she was in heaven, and her friends basically kicked her out of heaven, and she's really upset about it.
Guys, I was happy, and you dragged me away.
Mm-hmm.
Why?
You're fighting the
Undead wizards! You could have just called them witches, my friends.
The only one who can have that title is Einzulgon.
You have too much meat on your body.
Have you actually seen Overlord, where Sebastian meets the king of the undead?
No, I have not, because I watched the first episode of Overlord, and then I have sometimes watched the episodes of the 4th season with my thing. So I have like a good 30 episodes in between I have not watched.
Yeah, there's a section where Sebastian, the butler, runs into someone who claims to be the strongest undead, and you see him giving this look of, bitch says what? And the words out of his mouth are, there is only one who can claim that title, and that is Einzulgon. And then he one-shots the guy and takes off his head.
Mm-hmm.
With his bare hands. Because Sebastian.
Mm-hmm.
Get off.
Also, voiced by Chris Sabat, if I remember correctly, in the dub, right?
I actually haven't seen the dub, so I can't say.
I know that Ainz is voiced by the guy that in TFS he played Cooler, and he played Dr. Gero, and he also played Enrico Maxwell in Hellsing Abridged. Which I think is really cool that he managed to get professional jobs at Funimation. For like,
I mean, a lot of the crew that works with TFS, they are pros.
I mean for like the major parts. I know like Kaiser and Lanny have gotten a lot of gigs, but none of them have gotten like main character gigs in like the Funimations or any of that stuff yet.
Yeah, I also don't know so much if that's what they're wanting. Lanny has been talking about trying to get into screen acting instead.
I mean, I can see him as a screen actor.
Yeah.
I can see him be.
Can you tell how much fun he has whenever they're having to do the recon ads?
Yeah. Honestly, he has the energy that I think he'd be a good stage. He'd be good on like on stage more. Because he also has a singing voice for it.
Yeah. Well, the thing with stage is stage and screen can translate a lot easier together than just voice.
Yeah.
Because stage and screen, you have to remember some things, and there's been a lot of actors that went from stage to screen and found, okay, yeah, these things translate over really easily. Not as much with voice acting, because I forget who it was, because it was James Vanderbeek, because it was in the behind the mic for Castle in the Sky, and he was talking specifically about how it's like, yeah, I can sit there and make all these crazy faces and noises, and it doesn't matter because you don't actually see my face. So if my character's sitting there going, bleh, you know, whatever I need to do to make that noise, I can.
Let's get started.
But yeah, it means that if you're used to not having the camera on you and just making silly faces to help you get like the delivery right, it can be a problem when you're having to untrain yourself from that. At least, you know, for some. I'm sure there's some people that are like, no, that's easy. No probs. I kind of felt bad for that enemy because I knocked them into the air, knocking them away, and then Aizen used an ability and just pulled them straight back into him.
I would feel bad if we weren't on a time crunch.
Yeah. I don't have time to feel bad.
I will feel guilt over the countless dead in my wake.
Think you can dodge? Just try.
Aizen, why?
Fly away, little.
Man, they're all like your brother-in-law. Unnamed garment. The simple and highly effective equipment was made by an unknown maker. Cool. Hold on a second. I'm gonna actually look at the map to maybe this will help a little bit more. No, it's. How do I do the scrolling up again? Oh, it's R trigger. Well, just keep going up, I guess.
It's not showing on the map, I think, is the
Oh,
problem.
no, I see where it is.
Yeah, it's showing on the mini-map, not on the other map.
Gotcha. On me! No! Fuck! Oh, thank God. I thought I was gonna be so mad.
No, 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 no.
No mercy! Wounds that won't heal. Carved into flesh. Lethal pay!
I don't mind wasting that one because I get that back real quick.
Yeah, it's not like when I'm trying to go for my 5 blast gauge one.
Yeah.
I was just getting warmed up.
There we go. And up we go. After I grab this chest.
Yeah, see what's in it.
Giant squid pizza.
Now I want pizza. But there's no place that delivers pizza at this time of night.
Do you want giant squid pizza, though?
I'd try it.
A pizza topped with giant squid. The squid isn't good raw, but can be made tasty with some effort. 180 seconds of passive battle, restore 3 BG.
I mean...
Giant squid and premium aged cheese, neither of which we have.
Yeah. The advantage to something like that, start a fight, immediately hit them with one of your big blast attacks. Within the 3 minutes, you definitely have it all back.
Mm-hmm. And that also counts if, like, within that 3 minutes you get knocked out and your BG go away. I think.
Yeah, if you get back to it, if you are brought back up fast enough.
Yeah. Water Shenlong. Man, he's really resting on that bidet.
The Eternal Dragon.
No, you forget. It's glub, 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 glub. Look at your Leviathan. Leviathan, you're in the wrong game.
Noctis, watch out.
Wounds that won't heal. Carved into flesh. Lethal pay! Blade of Heaven's will pierce mine enemies. Shield
Smash them! Don't last! Go! They're wide open! Burn! Wings fill them to the bone! Bring it to power!
Heaven's right!
Let's go!
Wow, the lag is real.
Not good.
I got stunned by something.
No escape! Blades of wind slice them!
No mercy! Wounds that won't heal. Carved into flesh. Lethal pay! Too slow!
Eat it! Eat it!
Hey, was outside the soul burst.
Eat it!
Ah, dang it.
No escape! How's this? Not good.
Blade of Heaven will
Skies like beguile.
slow down! No escape!
Whoop.
How's that?
He caught me with a tail.
Think you can dodge?
Jerk.
Just try. Perfect mayhem.
How healthy is he? Whoop.
Swirling black quagmire of no
Oh,
escape!
what?
Did you?
Shit, there we go. There we go.
That set me to auto all of a sudden.
One second. Oh, my Microsoft OneDrive decided, hey, you need to sign in right now. It's like, go away! Alright, hit play.
I can't. Input is temporarily disabled while host is busy.
Fuck! I'm in the game, right? I'm in the game now!
How do I switch control mode from here? Should be... There we go. Okay, now I'm back.
Laptop, what the
What
fuck?
just happened?
Laptop, what the fuck?
And Twister.
Will pierce even the head.
Eleanor Libet break. Dun, dun,
At
dun,
least
dun.
I'm using it on a boss.
Dun, 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 dun. Mimicking
Okay,
Ignisite.
Prompto.
Increases the drop rate of random skills that the player character is equipped on normal mode or higher. Alright. That's, was that the third or fourth boss? Fourth boss. It's fourth boss. Because we had we had the bass.
We had the Gecko, we had the Giganta, Flare Band guy, then we had the, I forget the other one. And then,
The two dragons, we'll just say.
Yeah.
I'm starting to feel like we shouldn't have worried about you cats.
I almost forgot. I've got a meowsage for you all. It's from the one who understands the way the world operates.
A message? Out with it.
This is not the first time that Inominat has been revived. He is revived once every several thousand years and has subdued the world innumerable times. This is the root cause of the interruptions in human culture and history. It is also why Malakim and humans cannot be saved. Now,
That sounds like what Lord Melchior was saying.
maybe that glowing globe isn't quite as full of hot air as she seems.
But who or what is she?
I asked her myself, Meow, and all she said was, I once was a seraph. She was a seraph?
Is she just toying with us?
Either way, time to double down. I say we corner her and make her spill her guts.
By the by, I haven't thanked you for finding me yet, Meow. It's a cat's towel for adult Malakim.
So it's for me?
Didn't see that one coming.
So when do we swap everyone just into towels to go through all this?
Alright, ladies, gird your loins. Does she have one? She does not have hers. She only has the swimwear. She also has this outfit, which I actually think looks good on her. But
Yeah. I mean, dude, uniforms, as long as the uniforms aren't garbage, they're good. You like them.
we only have Magilu, Loftuset, and Aizen, I believe.
No, we had Rokuros.
Oh yeah, we did have Rokuros. Onward.
Yeah, it's Eleanor and Velvet we're missing.